Happy Thursday, everyone. I'm back out in my backyard. Needed to get some air today. You know, honestly, I have been avoiding talking about the elephant in the room, but I know that this is what's on everybody's mind right now. And that is COVID-19 and our pandemic and our financial situation here in this country and all of the effects that have just come as a result of coronavirus. I know that what's on everybody's mind right now is all the negative stuff. And I've been trying to find ways to, bring levity to the situation. Right now, I think I am in one of those places where I just keep hearing the same thing over and over again. And I wanted to share that with you. When I first came to know the Lord in my 20s, I learned a memory verse that has stuck with me, and it seems like the one that's most applicable in this time and in this season. The scripture says, "Be anxious for nothing, but in everything through prayer and supplication, make your requests be made known to God, and the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your heart and your mind." Those are the words that keep coming back to my memory right now. I know that it's really easy for me to say, pray and it'll be okay. God will take care of it. God's in control. He is. He is all those things. He's in control. But truly, this is a time when it just isn't sitting right, where we're anxious, where we're feeling like we don't know which end is up. And it is the time where we have to lean in and say, I'm going to choose to be anxious for nothing. It's easier said than done. Because I've been a lot anxious, actually. A lot anxious for the friends that I serve who are experiencing homelessness and poverty. A lot anxious for the plans that I had, the things I wanted to do. A lot anxious for the things that got canceled. A lot anxious for having to stay home. Even as an introvert, staying home on command is not always the most fun thing to do. Even I want to get out and get a hug every now and again. So I have really been anxious. And it wasn't until today that I was reminded of that scripture, be anxious for nothing. I can't help but think that when that word was written so many years ago, that he knew that this day was going to come. I can't help but thinking that the God that I serve is the same today, yesterday, and forevermore. And the same God that took the Israelites out of Egypt, the same God who healed people from plagues, the same God who made a flower out of a seed, the same God who said that he would be with us and never leave us or forsake us, the same God who sent his son to die for us. That's the same God who said, be anxious for nothing. I don't think there's much more I can add to that. So I will talk about the elephant in the room, but only to say that God is with us, that he comforts us with that peace that surpasses all understanding. When we lean into him, when we try our best to trust him with each and every cell of our being. Yeah, that's all I got for you today. Have a great week on purpose.